Let's go to another stock that is set to make its debut today after a SPAC transaction is completed. That is 23andMe. Richard Branson helping to take this one public. Sozzi, it feels it's an interesting way to complete a story that feels like it began, Christmas of 2017, right? Everybody bought their extended family a 23andMe kit. Not really sure if people use them. People love to tell you if they didn't use them. But I think an interesting point for the company here, and we talked to founder and CEO Ann Wojcicki along with Sir Richard Branson when the deal was initially announced. And I think the financials here for 23andMe raise just some questions about where the next growth driver is going to be for the company.
Yeah, Myles, I got my kit last year, and I found out you and I were related. So looking forward to the family barbecue this year, brother. But listen, I think it comes down to two key things here for 23andMe. One, can they continue to grow their subscription business? That is a key thing that we talked about with the company in February when the deal was announced. Can they continue to grow subscriptions? They had 75,000 subscribers, I believe, when they came out with their original investor presentation in February. And can they get drugs to market? They have a very key deal with GlaxoSmithKline to bring drugs to market based on the data that they are obtaining from people. Those drugs have not started to come to market, but the market, I would suspect, just given the valuation it has given the company, wants those drugs to come to market very, very soon.
Yeah, and Brian, what you're talking about is a reminder that this company, all of those kits that were sold back in 2017, that's not the company's main business anymore, right? Its main business is trying to help develop those drugs, trying to help with sort of predictive, genetically based disorders and figuring out if they're going to be an issue for particular people. And part of the reason that they made that pivot is because of privacy concerns, right? That there were some reports about where your data that you sent to 23andMe was going. So I think it's going to be really interesting as they become a public company. Part of the challenge is going to be telling that story in a clear fashion, what they do now and how they're going to make money.
Yeah, I mean, look, subscription business, future of healthcare, all this stuff. We all love the buzzwords, but as you mentioned, Julie, things get a lot different when you are reporting to the street each quarter on just what that means in terms of pushing forward progress for the business.